episode of this College Football 26 Road to Glory with the linebacker Mickey Mouse. We are finally in our college career, man. We're a freshman on campus now, chopping it up with the defensive coordinator. We got through high school. We had a couple of options. We ended up going with the University of Delaware. Obviously, the reason I really wanted to pick going with Delaware, man, is because I really think that their colors are pretty awesome. You know, that blue and yellow looks pretty fresh if you ask me. But they're also a new team. Obviously, they were FCS before, so I think it's going to be fun to experiment with them, man. They're obviously not the greatest overall team. I think they're like a 55. So we're really going to have to dominate. We're going to have to be a great football player if we want to make this team stand out, if we want to have any chance of eventually winning the Heisman in a national championship. The reason I made a middle linebacker instead of a corner, receiver, running back, or quarterback, the traditional positions, is because I want to be different, man. I want to stand out. I want to make this thing as close to myself when I play it as I can, and you can't make an edge rusher, so this is what we got. But let's go play our first college game, baby.
Mr. Jefferson's University, the University of Virginia, where fans have been flooded.
I am really messing with this camera angle, man. I like how it's so close and narrowed in on your character. The only thing I really don't like about it is the fact that it makes it a little bit more tough to cover in the pass. But I will say it makes the game look absolutely astounding. Nice hit on the big boy. As we get the strip sack with the D-line, they're already eating. We got a nice little 3-rip lead over the Virginia Cavaliers here early in the season, first quarter. A minute left, 3rd and 21. I'm going to send a little hitter, get him. Ooh. Oh, no. Nobody's back there. Somebody get him. Dig. Come on. You can catch him. Come on, please. Oh, my goodness. Opening day blues. Unbelievable. Got to make the most of every opportunity that we get on defense. 2nd and 3. They got a 1-point lead on us. A little pass concept. We got that thing locked up. Oh, get him. Oh, we missed him. Way to clean that up. They have marched their way all the way down to the goal line. They're just outside of the touchdown. I think I'm going to send myself to the A-gap. Meet him in there. Just drilled him in the backfield, baby. Let's go, big boy. Way to fit that thing up like Bobby Boucher. He'd be proud. We ended up taking the L 23-6 in our season opener. I had 3 solo tackles you'll see on the next screen here. We ended with 6 total and 2 TFLs. Let's get our first home game. Good grief. I should have taken that shot at Henny before the game. The seniors are getting me fired up, though. Let's ride. The Blue Turf Merchants. Coastal Carolina, the Chanticleers. Getting a little bit active early with a nice tackle to start it out. Fire me up a little bit. A little injury timeout to start this bad boy out, man. I'm trying to work out some things so that I can call my own plays on defense. I know if you get a high enough overall, you can actually do that. You can make adjustments on the field as well as call your own plays. So we got to get some trust from the coach in order to get to that level. Down at the goal line, they got me manned up on this number 2 receiver. He's going in motion. We got to follow him. Get out there. Go. He's cutting it back in. Oh. Pretty good call by the offensive coordinator. Put me in a bad spot. A theme I'm already noticing is our offense is absolute dog water, so we might have to take over the game. Let's rush the quarterback. Sit down, baby. We're coming through the A-gap with fear and pride to run to the football and lay vengeance on our opponents.
I have become death, destroyer of worlds.
I think I'm really starting to get the feel for playing Mike, especially with this lowered and very zoomed in camera angle. The biggest thing is the coverage. I love it for the run game, man. I think what I might do going forward is use the zoomed in version on 1st and 2nd down, and then when we get to 3rd down, probably zoom it out just a touch so I can see the entire field in the grand scheme of things. Man, we have taken another L. We are 0-2. The offense put up 0 points. I think I had a pretty decent game, 5 tackles. I had that nice sack. But, man, we are struggling right now. I checked this out. We're 3rd in the country in tackles for loss. We're tied for it at 3rd. But, man, look at this. That's our 3rd loss in a row. I couldn't record the game after this one. So we've lost 3 games in a row now at this point. So some things have got to change. I upgraded my pass rushing a little bit. I think I'm getting locked up in the pass rushing game. But let's go try and finally get a dub. We're playing an FCS team today. We better get the win, or the Huzz are going to stop talking to me. The line is only 3.5 tackles for me? Oh, I'm taking over on that. That's disrespectful. I'm about to get 15 of those things today. Let's go. I really want to see FCS and small school college football teams get added to this game. I know you can do the team builder stuff, but that's something I feel like we've been asking for a long time. In all honesty, man, EA doesn't even need to make them super detailed. Just give us the jerseys, give us, you can give us random players, give us a decent stadium to work with, man. I think people would be happy with that. But that's something that I want to see, and I think most people do as well. Pretty boring ball game so far, very defensive. Quarterback back in the pocket, 1st and 10. Oh, we're going to get him. Get home. Get home. We got him for this safety. We're going to take a 5-3 lead just before halftime. The defensive line is going crazy yet again. This triple option offense is really throwing me off, man. I'm making the wrong reads the whole game. They're doing all this wish-wash BS in the backfield. Get out there for the pitch. Nice way to fit that thing up, baby. Now that's how you play linebacker. You scrape, 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 and then you fill. Pretty mind-boggling game so far. We're up 5-3. Got a huge lead on them. Quarterback keeper, fill that thing up. Get in there. Nice. We have finally managed to win a game. 8-3. Pretty incredible stuff here. We finished with 1 total tackle. Not the best game, but man, I got something to show you guys. As the young freshman I am, being the best linebacker in the country, I decided to go out later that night. After finally coming through with a dub, we hit up the casino, the Gentleman's Club. We played a little blackjack, a little Russian roulette, some slot machine games. We had ourselves a ball, and some people might not think this is a good idea, but it's sometimes good for the mental. After a lovely night out, I finally got my first NIL deal with Sasu Sauna. So essentially these things work. They give you a little bit of a boost in different things when you sign the deal. So pretty cool stuff that they threw that in the game. I finally have done it. But now my advisor is asking me if I want to study. Now I am not going to listen to her for now. I think I'm doing a fantastic job. So I'm going to go ahead and focus on football. That's why I came to school, to study football.
To victory, they're eager to get this clash underway. And this is the kind of game college football fans love, because they don't have to wait for the weekend for this Conference USA.
I can feel it deep in my thighs. This is going to be my coming out game. This is where I let the country know that I'm on demon time, baby. I'm here to stay. Little quadriceps formation here from the boys. Number 4 is on the line. Now screen over there. We're going to get a slant backside. Drop a comment. What is your favorite drip in the game right now? For this game, I got the rolled up jersey, no tights on. We got a little bit of wrist gear as well. 3rd and 10. We do have a 6-0 lead. Little blitz off the edge. He didn't pick me up. And down goes Frazier. We got the strip sack, boys. Punching the ball out like Peanut Tillman. Mickey Mouse is starting to make his mark as the best linebacker in the country. Definitely starting to get the controls down. I'm starting to feel things out as a Michael linebacker. It took me a couple games to get used to it, but I think I'm starting to make more tackles, fit it up a little bit better. I am absolutely hooping right now, man. I'm just flying around, making all the plays. We drop back. Jump that route for me to the crib. Look how he's holding the ball, boys. He looks like a prime Michael Vick. Dancing and prancing into the end zone for the pick 6. The 35-yarder, and now he's flying and touching down on the runway. Oh my goodness. The neck roll just makes it look that much more tough. You could not ask for a better game from the true freshman. We got a sack, a forced fumble, a pick 6, a bunch of tackles to go with it, man. The coaches are loving it. I'm loving it. We got that A grade up in the top left. And we're going to get another defensive touchdown here with the boys. I could have recovered that, scooped that thing up, but I wanted to let my homeboy pick it up and get some glory for himself. And check this rep out, man. We actually were playing down defensive linemen on this. I'm not really sure what happened here. It was something with the package or the audible that we called, I think. But, man, EA, that's all we want. We want to be able to make some type of a defensive end, an edge rusher. You know, I want to have that Micah Parsons, Von Miller archetype where I can just rip off a 20-sack season, you know, just dominating that edge, man. That's something that I've always personally wanted to do. I know a lot of people have also not necessarily complained about it, but a lot of people want it as well. So I think that's something that needs to get added in. Yet again, we have came through with the W. That's 2 in a row. That is what you call a winning streak, gentlemen. We had a fantastic game. 4 tackles, a sack, a forced fumble, a pick that went to the crib, and you see we got Defensive Player of the Week. That's going to be all for today, boys. Make sure you stay frosty out there. We'll be seeing you later.